drive and without a need to succeed. No one, never. Because the whole idea to start on your own is to find your passion, to discover something novel, moving, inspiring, to discover something new and extraordinary in yourself, the idea and the business you choose to do. Consider a new role. Find an entrepreneur in you. Take risks. Crave for the new. Build new relationships. Find new energy to break all barriers. Become one with your idea, your passion and belief. Well, since 1999, we have partnered and nurtured more business relationships than any other company. Helping entrepreneurs explore new businesses is not just what we believe in. It has always been who we are. Since Gaurav packed his bags and left off in search of the extraordinary, we have opened and put more businesses on a growth path than anybody else. And the best thing about growth is that it never stops knocking on the doors of successful people. Successful people who are always looking for the right opportunity. We all get a moment with that opportunity. And right now, somewhere around you, right here, there is an opportunity waiting just for you. An opportunity that could lead you on your path for the rest of your life. As franchise Indians every day, everything we do is creating an opportunity for you. Because your growth is our business.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. In today's webinar, we are happy to introduce you a bathroom solution brand from Tamil Nadu called Pupa Ceramic. Pupa Ceramic, founded in 2003 and based in Karur, Tamil Nadu, is a leading bathroom solution brand offering sanitary ware, bath fittings, and many more. With 20 years of legacy and ISO certified manufacturing, Pupa has transformed from tile maker into a modern retail chain, redefining how bathroom products are sold in India. Operating on FOFO model, the brand offers a profitable franchise opportunity with 1 crore of investment, 40% of gross margin, and a 34-month payback, supported by a proven business model, strong back-end support. To talk more about this, I'm joined with Roshan. Roshan is the director, Pupa Group, along with my colleague, Dev, he's the key account manager. And we have Kapil Dev from Tamil Nadu. He is the business manager. But before we start and talk more about the brand and okay, I would also like to introduce our channel partner, Ishwar, has joined just now. But before we talk more about the brand and the business opportunity, I would like to inform all the viewers that in case you will have any questions related to the brand or the business, you can put it in the Q&A option that you would get on your mobile. So, yep, we will take all those questions once the presentation is over. So now I would request Roshan to please take the lead. Let's start with a little bit of introduction about you, and then we will move on to the presentation. Over to you, Roshan. You're on mute. You're on mute. No, you need to unmute it first.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bharat. Yeah. Hi, everyone. So I'm Roshan, director of Pupa Group. I'm heading over the retail expansion and branding and marketing divisions in Pupa. So I would like to take you through the our franchisee model. Hope everyone is able to see my screen.
Yeah, it is visible. Yeah, thank you.
So our brand name is Pupa. So just a second. So yes, We are about the company. We are a 20-year-old brand with 40 years in the industry, and we have been in the ceramic industry for about 40 years, and the brand was started 20 years ago. We are an ISO certified company. We have two manufacturing units and six branches and warehouses across Tamil Nadu. We are primarily, basically, Tamil Nadu brand with our major retail presence in Tamil Nadu. We have 500 plus dealers across Tamil Nadu. So these are our products. We are primarily into the bathware, mainly the bathware and building materials. Sanitary, we have sanitary ware, bath fittings, faucets and showers, kitchen sink, construction chemicals like you name it, tile adhesive, wall primer, wall putty, waterproofing, and everything. We have our own manufacturing plant for the construction chemicals. We have manual covers. So in the manual cover segment, we are very well known in the industry for our quality and durability in the manual cover. So this is our timeline. So the company was started in 2003. We started with manufacturing of picture tiles in 2010. We started Pupa Home Care. That is the manufacturing of cleaning liquids in Pupa Group. So 2013, we started sanitary ware. We have our own manufacturing plant set up in Morbi, Gujarat. Morbi is the ceramic city of India. That's where you get all the almost 95% of tiles and sanitary ware is manufactured in Morbi. By 2050, we achieved 250 plus dealers across Tamil Nadu. By 2017, we started Pupa Chemicals. So that's when we started manufacturing the tile adhesives, waterproofing, tile grouts, wall putty, primer, and emulsion, and everything. And by 2018, we started our first brand studio. So what do you mean by a studio? Studio is a shop in shop. The dealers, they give us around 800 to 1000 square feet inside their shop. So we design it as a showroom inside the shop. So we give our designs and we place it and present it in the dealer shop. So we had our first brand studio by 2018. By 2022, we expanded to 15 brand studios, and by 2025, we now have touched 25 brand studios across Tamil Nadu. And 2024 is the year we started the ceramic gallery. So that is what is the franchise model that we are going to see today. So about the franchise, what is our franchise? What do we do? So we are primarily into the bathware segment. So what we are doing here is we are moving this. Right now, the bathware, the sanitary ware and pipe fittings and everything, they are right now inside the tile showrooms. So what we are doing is we are moving the bathware from the tile showroom to a specialized retail format. Just like how you saw cosmetics in departmental stores. Now there are many companies there that are taken it, like Sugar Cosmetics and Nika, that they have taken it into a special experience center with more experienced people to explain you, to give you guidance and everything. So we are taking it from so I'll give you. So the current market reality is the products are in tile shops with not given much importance or no proper displays. You won't be able to see the full product SKUs. You will only be able to see it in catalog, and there are many other problems when you place your product as a side product. So here we take that into a main single store. So our solution, what we are providing, the solution here is we create better immersive experience to show to the customers for them to choose the products. And we have products from all ranges, right from starting from economy to premium, to cater to all ranges and all needs of customers. And we have live experience counters, which have not been there in the industry before. So we have live experience counters, proper displays, and staffs with better knowledge about the products. Imagine you choosing a cosmetic product in a department store, the staff helping you choose the guiding you on the department store about a cosmetic product, or you going to a separate store like Body Shop or Nika or Sugar Cosmetics, where people will be able to provide you with even more guidance and will be able to help you choose even more better with the not just in design aspect, in the practical aspect and all those things. So just like electronics moved from the small electronic stores to now general stores like Chroma and Reliance Digital, we are moving the bathware segment into a specialized retail store. So you might ask us, so right now the products are inside tile shops. So let's say we are moving it outside into a specialized retail format. How do you think we would get? How would the walk-ins be? How would the conversion be? There might be a million questions. How would it succeed? So what we did, we got this idea of doing it 2 years back. So we strategized the plan and we thought we'll risk it and we'll try it first before franchising this model. We are already in the retail segment. We are already supplying it to the dealers, and we have 500 dealers across Tamil Nadu. But it's all in a multi-brand store. So this concept is having a single brand retail store. So we wanted to check how people would people be coming into a single brand retail store? Would people be able to choose within a single brand retail store? We wanted to do it. So we planned this 2 years back, and this 2 years we were strategizing, and the last 1 year back, it's exactly 1 year since we started our own store in Karur, Tamil Nadu. So we have been running it for an year. So this is the exactly 1 year, 1 month. We have completed. So we surprisingly it was more successful than we targeted. So this is the exact metrics what we got from our first store. We are completely transparent on all our in case you want to know all our expenses and all the revenue part and everything. We are completely transparent in the first store. So first thing that you might wonder is you're taking it into a specialized format. You would like to know how would the walk-ins be? Would people we wanted to know if would people come into a single, I mean, the bathware store alone. So we were surprised to know that we got an average of 700 to 800 walk-ins every month. And the first thing every retail store needs is walk-in. Okay, we got, we were good. We are perfect with walk-ins. Then the second thing every retail store needs is conversion rate. So 700 people are walking in. We would wonder how many people would purchase. Would they be satisfied once they come in? Would they be satisfied with this purchasing here, or would they want to go outside for some other products outside? Blah blah. So we had even better conversion rate. We have 86. We tracked every single metric: the age of people coming in, the exact if the direct customer is coming in, the engineers coming in, architect, plumber, maestri, or we tracked every single metric. And we had 86% conversion rate. 8 to 9 out of 10 people who came in purchased. So our first year revenue was 4.3 crores since the store opening. We didn't have any marketing gimmick like when a retail store opens and they put huge discounts and during the opening time. We didn't do anything. It was just completely organic. No any marketing stunt or no higher discounts was given. So this was just an organic revenue just by the walk-ins. We didn't go outside to see the projects, nothing. So just by the walk-ins. So this is the store. Hope you're able to hear the audio, Kapil.
Yes.
You can. சானிட்டரி வேர்க்கு இவ்வளோ பெரிய எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் சென்டர் இருக்குன்னு சொன்னால் நம்ப முடியுமா? லேட்டஸ்ட் டெக்னாலஜி, அது கூட இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் ஸ்டாண்டர்டில் ஒரு ஷோரூம் இருக்குன்னு சொன்னால் நம்ப முடியுமா?
எஸ், நம்பலாம். நூறுக்கும் மேற்பட்ட டிசைன்ஸ், ஃப்ரெஷ் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இன் பாத்வேர் அண்ட் சானிட்டரி வேர். இதுதான் Pupa ceramic galleryயோட பிரம்மாண்டம்.
One-stop solution for all your home needs. Explore a wide range of Pupa home products. Pupa Ceramic Gallery.
So this is the store that we have started in Karur. So yes, many people ask us, why should I, you might have a question, why should I go for a single brand partnership rather than going for a single brand store rather than a multi-brand store? Just a second. Yes. So why should I go for a single brand store rather than going for a multi-brand store? Okay, let's say you're starting a business and you're doing 20 lakhs of revenue a month and you're doing 5 lakhs in brand A, 5 lakhs in brand B, 10 lakhs in brand C. So in the construction industry, in any industry, the margin is where you do volumes. Let's say you split your volumes across multiple brands, you get low margins. So when you get low margins, you won't be able to provide a better discounts to the customers. In our model, we give very good, since you give us, the franchise gives us the volumes better than the dealers, we give way better margins to the franchisees than the dealers. So this way, better margins and better profitability. This way, the franchise also earns more. Franchise gives better price to the customers. The customer benefits and the company also benefits. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. So this is basically a distributor with a retail store, a distributor with retail margin. So that's how it is. So you get, we give you all the manufacture, we give you all the how to run the store, all the SOPs and all the systems and marketing leads from the back end. We provide you all the support. So and the other thing is, why would people want to go to a multi-brand store? They would want to see multiple different ranges of products. Let's say they want for their own bedroom, they would want a higher a better designed one, and for the the outside bathrooms or the guest rooms or something, they would go for a lesser priced one. So in our store, you wouldn't have that problem. So in our store, we have products ranging from very wash basin starting from almost 500, 600 to you have a smart tiles to 70, 80,000 also. We have all ranges of products catering to all needs of customers. So that way the customer wouldn't have to go from go to two different stores. He can complete his purchase here, or you can say customers from all price points. Let's say a customer building house in 30 lakhs can also purchase from here. A customer building house within till 1.5 crores also can purchase here. So the main thing is you get more margins and better profitability in the single brand partnership. So our target market. So we are not priced at the, we are not towards the premium market. We are towards the mid-range homeowners. Let's say around just like I said, 30 lakhs to 1 to 1.5 crores is our target market. Our products are priced at value pricing. So it is priced compared. If you want to compare with the brands, we are priced lesser than Pariware. Pariware is the a very a mid-premium brand, so we are priced lesser than Pariware. You can picture us like in the other industry, you can picture us like Decathlon or anything. So we are a value price brand. We target mid-range homeowners. We target small to mid-size builders and renovation specialists like contractors, interior designers, and architects, engineers, you name it. So franchise benefits. So this is a proven business model, higher profit margin. We give you strong support in marketing, supply chain, display design, staff training, and we have another part called expense sharing. So we give 50% salary for one of your staff. So we prefer a manager. So hopefully the store, your store manager, for the store manager will be providing, the company will be bearing 50% of the staff cost. And when you're running a construction store, you would be required to conduct meetings in the initial stages. You would be required to conduct meetings to engineers, architects, the plumbers, layers, painters, and those construction related people. So we do share, the company does share 50% of the meeting cost. In the meeting, you would have to provide food and gifts and everything. So for the people attending, so the company does share 50% of the meeting cost and the 50% of one staff salary. So the investment part, so the store requires 5,000 square feet of retail space, and you would require 2,500 square feet of warehouse space. Let's say you're putting it in the main road, you would require 5,000 square feet in the main road, and the 2,000 square feet warehouse, you can keep it somewhere inside the street to reduce the rental cost and those things. The warehouse need not be integrated directly with the retail store. It can be uh, bit away from the retail store also. It need not be straight in the main road. So you would require 5,000 square feet of retail space and retail showroom space, and 500 square feet of warehouse spacing. And the investment required for the interior would be interior, opening expense, and display stock. Everything, the products that you saw in the showroom, the displayed materials, that would be given to you at a 50% discount, the displayed stock. So display stock would cost you around 12 lakhs. The opening expense to invite, the opening expense would be around the banners and advertisement, everything would be around 3 lakhs. 12, 3, and interior cost would be around 55 lakhs. The total amounting to 75 lakhs would be the capex. The franchise fee is 5 lakhs. The working capital is the inventory. We are not providing credit to the franchisee to give very good pricing. So you would be required to bill everything in an advance payment mode. So the inventory cost and everything together, the inventory cost is 25 lakhs. So inventory and the initial working cost. So it would together be 1 crore. The gross margin is around 40 to 45%. It will be so 40 to 45%, much higher than the dealer pricing. The franchise agreement is for 10 years. The average ROE is 30%, and payback period on 1 crore is 1 crore, not just on capex, on the franchise fee and on the working capital. We have calculated the payback period on whole three. So it would be 34 months. So it would be a 4-4 model, franchise owned, franchise operated model. The company would be supporting you everything from the back end, but the franchise would have to, franchise will be operating the store. So we are going with only single unit franchise store. There will be no master franchisees or anybody. You will be getting it directly built from the company. And we have, so these are our clients, current clients. As I said, we have 6 warehouses and stock points in Tamil Nadu. So anywhere you are in Tamil Nadu, let's say you are in down south, Nagarkoil or anywhere, you can take it in Tirunelveli. You are anywhere, Tanjavur, you can take it in Trichy. So that way you would have easy access to our warehouses also. So we already have 6 warehouses in Tamil Nadu. You will be able to the stock availability and the stock delivery and the supply would never be a hassle in this model. So yes, that's it. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much, Roshan, for the detailed presentation about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so we'll now move on to the questions answer. In case I can see a few questions in the chat box. I would also request everyone to please, in case if you would like to ask any question, use Q&A instead of using the chat, because Q&A is more easily visible to us. Right. So my request is to please keep on posting your queries into the Q&A box. If
I
you look
have the
into,
first question from Shashank.
yeah, would you like to take that,
Yes, yes.
please?
Yes. Hi, Shashank. So your question is, what should be the rental be for 5,000 square feet? So, Shashank, it depends on your city. Let's say in Karur, the store which we have taken the land and we built the entire structure. We are paying 2.5 rupees per square feet for just the land. So that would we have taken 10,000 square feet of land. Uh, for future expansion, we are paying 25,000 a year in Karur. In Trichy, it should be around 10 to 15 rupees. So it depends on your current city which you are seeing. So the higher the rental, let's say Trichy higher, the rental is higher, but you have a bigger opportunity than Karur in Trichy. Bangalore, I'm not so sure about the rental in Bangalore. Shashank, we are only giving the franchise right now only in Tamil Nadu. So Bangalore we can probably discuss, but we can discuss personally. We are just targeting in Tamil Nadu right now.
All right. Yeah, we
The
can.
first phase would be Tamil Nadu. The second phase will be expanding in Bangalore, other cities and all.
That's it.
So first we are going with Tamil Nadu cities.
True. We also have questions in Q&A.
Right. But in Chennai, rental costs are high. Yes, Satya. The net profits will definitely be lesser in Chennai, but your volume would be higher in Chennai. So that way, it makes sense. In Karur, if we have a potential of doing 40 lakhs in Chennai, you would have a potential of doing 80 lakhs or probably even 1 crore in Chennai. We are a
And
very city in Tamil Nadu, Karur. So that's why we have very less rental. But even in Karur, we are able to do 45 lakhs monthly, just one after a year of opening. Transportation cost, a company would bear 2% of the, let's say you're billing 10 for 5 lakhs, company would be bearing 10,000 of the transportation cost. So in case of, I don't think you would have to worry about the transportation because since your volumes would be higher, your transportation from our branch, our stock points, I think it would be free, almost free. Since it's
And
too,
to,
it will
ans-
almost be
to
free.
answer Mr. Satya's question, Satya sir, when we are getting into Chennai, we will be plan accordingly. We can have warehouse in somewhere the location where we have rental lowest cost, and we can have the main display unit at the high street. So we can discuss and we can plan accordingly. It is not necessary that the complete 7,500 square feet, 5,000 square feet should be only in high street, so we can plan accordingly and we can act accordingly.
Satya, also we since we are already supplying all over Tamil Nadu, all the dealers, so we have continuously our vehicles coming over to Chennai to supply to Chennai, Vellore, Pondicherry, everywhere. We are already supplying to all the dealers, and the current store that we are operating in Karur, we have almost 30 to 40% of the sales coming from outside cities outside of Karur. So we have many customers coming from Chennai. So we do completely supply to Chennai. When we supply to the dealers, it's just we just we can just do two, three or four, five deliveries in a single vehicle. So transportation should never be a problem. So we're not a new company. We have already been supplying. So that shouldn't be a problem. Uh, Ratish Menon. Hi, Ratish. Would you provide the expected profit margin and ROI details for your sanitary ware franchise? So, Satish, the we have calculated the gross margins are at 40%. So you would be probably giving around 15% to let's say 15% discount to the customers. You would be having a 25% removing all the marketing costs and the rental costs. In our financials, we have calculated the rental cost as 1.5 lakhs. So in that, let's say we do 1.5 lakhs as rental and other staff expenses 1 lakh and all the remaining expenses, blah blah blah. So you would be breaking operational break even. You would have an operational break even when you do 13 lakhs of sales itself. So when you do 13 lakhs of sales, you would be able to cover the salary, the rental, if the rental is 1.5 lakhs, all the your local central marketing expense and everything. You would be able to cover everything. If you just do 13 lakhs, you would be covering the operational break even. But to take the investment back, it would take around 34 months. So
Right.
that also depends on the city. We have not the in our store in Karur, we did 4.3 crores in the first year, but in our expected in the financial document which we have set up, we have put just 2.4 crores in the first year. So we have kept the sales expectations as low and the expenses as high. So we don't want to give any false hopes or promises. So we have just put 2.4 crores. If you do just 2.4 crores and just improve 20% every year, you would be able to first year you do 20 or 30%, second year you do just 10%, you would be able to cover it in 34 months. You would be able to take the ROE in 34 months.
Yeah. And answer to Mr. Ratish, sir, we have the projection report exclusively prepared for Pupa on Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 cities. So once this webinar is done, we will be sharing the projection report also to you.
Yes, I'll be sharing you the PPT and the projection report in the chat. Can you, Satya, can you show anyone of your running showroom financial highlights just to understand costs? Satya, this is our first store. Just as I explained, this is our first store. We have been running it for a year. We have just entered the, we have just opened to franchisee model. So this is our first store. Yes, I'll be sharing you the projections. I won't be able to share you the current showroom profits because that will be much higher. So our projections, we have kept the expectations low. So yes, I'll be sharing you the projections. What about, is there any royalty charges or any other charges the franchisee has to give to the brand? There is no royalty charges or nothing in short you have to give. You are purchasing you're purchasing from us. So that is where our margin comes in. So there are no royalty charges or anything of any sort, and there won't be anything being implemented in over the years or anything. No royalty charges. What about transport damages coming to warehouse and delivering to customers? Is there any wastage percentage considered? Yes, Satya, there is 1% wastage charge considered. So, but we actually don't do. If we are transporting it and you have to claim the damage within 7 days. We are sending you materials and you find any damage, you say it within 7 days, we give you a free replacement. No questions asked. So to the customers, from your warehouse to the customers, you would have to bear the damage, Satya. So from ours to yours, we'll be bearing the damages. As a brand, what are you all doing to grow your brand visibility in such a highly competitive market? So you all support the franchise owners monetarily to participate in exhibitions, etc., on local events. Yes, so we are currently been very active in influencer marketing and in meta ads, and we have almost doubled our marketing budget in the last year. We'll slowly be increasing our marketing budgets. We are participating in expos, and let's say you want to participate in an expo in your town, the company will be able to share expenses with you, and we can together as one, we can put a expo in your town. So that way we'll be supporting you in all aspects. So the local marketing will be taken care. Let's say you're in Trichy and you want to post it in all Trichy Instagram pages, or you want to take a small hoarding in signals and signal boards or those things. The local branding will be taken over by the franchisee, but the centralized marketing, the all over Tamil Nadu, the big influencers, the TV ads or any satellite ads or anything, the centralized marketing, the meta ads, everything will be done by the company, and we'll provide you. Let's say we are getting a lead from Tanjavur. There is a franchise. You are nearby. You are in Trichy. We'll be giving you over the lead. So we'll also be supporting you over the lead. We get almost we are very active. We have a very good team in the back end. Satya, generally when we go through designers, they have to recommend your product. Then we may have to pay some fee to them. Is it by the brand? So you are basically asking about the commission that you would have to provide to the contractors or the engineers. That will be have to the franchisee has to bear the expenses being distributed as commissions to the engineers, and that's how it is in anywhere. That's how it is in any multi-brand store or anything. The company doesn't provide the commissions. The franchisee does provide it to the engineers. So why? So you might ask us why we don't have we don't expand our own stores in other cities. So in this industry, there should be also, I haven't explained one part about whom are we seeing as investors. We don't want anybody who wants this as a passive income. We want people who needs to be fully involved in the business and not as a passive income. So as I was saying about the store, only if the franchisee, the owner's main responsibility would be connecting and socializing with the engineers and the architects and the the people involved in construction. Just so this industry, you get recurring business. It's not you supply them. It's not you supply them once the business is over. No, you get recurring business. So your the franchisee's main responsibility would be to connect with the local construction industry people and be actively involving with them. How is stock correction or unsold inventory typically managed in your franchisee model? So the unsold inventory is not taken returned by the company as of now, but in the initial stages, we can support you in the phase of unsold inventory. We'll typically guide you on what to stock up and what not to stock up in your warehouse. So we have all the data. We are very strong in data also. We have a proper data management team here. We have so that way you wouldn't have any sort of not much confusion of what to stock and what not to stock. So we can work on the unsold inventory. There is a no return policy for the dealers, but in case of franchising in the starting, the company also, we also have to provide you all the support we can. So we would be supporting you in case of unsold inventory. We can move it to back to the where in our nearest stock point, or we can probably move it to the nearby dealers, or we can somehow provide higher discounts, and we can sell it in your store itself. So that shouldn't be a problem. Are you still open to bring your gallery studios under the franchise business in addition to the ceramic gallery? Sorry, Satya, I'm not able to understand this exact question.
I think Satya is meaning to ask the display unit which we have been fixed at Karur, the same format we are going to implement in all the locations.
The same format, but even better. So this Karur store is just an experimental store. We had many learnings from the store, so you would be having a better one than the Karur store. So that you can definitely be sure of. Yes, that answers the question. Do you have enough manufacturing capacity for this franchise expansion? Yes, Satya, we do have a very good manufacturing capacity. So our unit in Morbi is 5 lakh square feet, and we still have the expansion plan. So the manufacturing capacity is not even a 1% issue. There would never be a issue in the manufacturing capacity for the franchise expansion. Abhishek, hi Abhishek. It's a very, very good question from Abhishek. The exclusivity of the store, minimum distance between the stores. That's a very good question that I should have added in the presentation. Abhishek, the minimum distance would be around 30 to 40 kilometers in tier 2 and tier 3 cities and locations. In cities like Chennai, you would be having around 20 kilometers. And in tier 2, tier 3, you can expect around 30 to 40 kilometer. That would be the distance between the stores. That is the exclusivity. So as I said, we have 500 plus dealers across Tamil Nadu. So regarding the dealers, you might ask how would the how would how if there is a dealer nearby you, how would you proceed? So We are not in some places like Namakkal, we have a very strong dealer network. In those places, we are not giving franchisee in Namakkal, in some other locations too. But in other locations, the franchisee would be supplying to the small dealers and the big dealers. There are two types of dealers: A dealers and A plus. The A category dealers and the B and C dealers. The A category dealers, the company would continue to supply, and we'll give you the list of people whom we are supplying in your area. That will be very, very less, I can assure you. The B and C dealers whom they are purchasing from us, probably 50,000 or 75,000 from us for a month, they will all be connected with you. You will be supplying to those dealers. So just as I said, you will be a distributor with a retail store, and a distributor, usually a distributor has a very low margin, 3%, 5%. You are a distributor with a retail store and a distributor with retail margin. Retail is where the margin is. The manufacturer doesn't earn much, the distributor doesn't earn much. The retailer is the one who earns in all the industries. So you will be a distributor with retail margin and a retail store. So is this fixed margin on each inventory, or it will be differ? So you can say as an average of 40%. In sanitary ware and fittings, it is 40%. In construction chemicals, you might have 45, 50% also. In manhole covers, you might get around 35%. The least is 35%. So we have a wide range of products. Uh, for us to have continuous walk-ins, we have cleaning liquids. In the cleaning liquids part, you will have continuous people walk-ins coming into the store. That way, your store will be continuously active with more walk-ins coming in the cleaning liquids part. And the sanitary ware part and the construction chemicals, that is where the volume is. Let's say you supply to just a house of construction size of 50 lakhs. You can be able to supply easily 3 to 4 lakhs of construction chemicals. That is where the volume is. So we have, for the volume, we have construction chemicals. For the walk-ins, we have cleaning liquids, and majorly into bathware. So the margins differ on each product, but the least would be 35%. It goes as high as to 50, 55% also. But you would also be required to give a discount of 15 to 20% to the customers. So you can calculate your net margin from the gross. What is your product's competitive advantage over those of your rivals? So in this industry, there is no much difference in design or anything. It's just the way you present your products and how you position yourself. We position ourselves as a modern young brand with value pricing. You can picture us as a decathlon.
Okay, just a few questions from my side too.
Yes, Bharat.
So, I mean, what about the area which you require? Is it mandatory, or a little bit of flexibility in terms of like 5-10% plus minus?
The
I mean,
area. So ideally, we would ask you to go for 4,500 to 5,000 square feet for the main cities, and probably for small cities, we can go from 3,500. The minimum would be 3,500. Less than 3,500, we won't be able to. The walk-ins come for the size, the scale of the retail showroom, the size, the massiveness of the showroom. So if the showroom size is, let's say, lesser than 3,500, we won't be able to generate the walk-ins that we currently do. So we would require 3,500 for smaller cities and 4,500 to 5,000 for the main cities.
and Roshan, would you also be giving any kind of target to franchisee to meet? And in case
Yes.
if it doesn't happen, then how you will be helping them to achieve?
So we do have a very minimum. It's probably around the target should be very less, very less. So from the first year there won't be any targets. From second year there will be targets to uh, for the franchisees to complete. So it will be monthly targets. It will be very easily achievable targets. So the minimum targets is just to ensure, just for us to give better pricing. So the pricing for them is worked out in such a way that there will be no dealers that could compete with your pricing. So to provide all that, we would have to have a very little, let's say 10, 15 lakhs would be the target monthly from year two.
Mhm.
That will be a very less thing, but yeah, in the initial stages, we will be going above and beyond to support the franchisee. in
Oh,
in
okay, okay,
cases of failures and those things.
right.
For
Uh,
retailers and small dealers, when we are supplying, or you deciding for retailers and small dealers when we are supplying, are you deciding price? And yes, we will be the dealers will continue to let's say from the MRP you are getting 40% and the dealers is getting 30%. You would still be supplying to them at 30%. So that is a price fixed from the company side. You can't fix the price I will only give it 25%. No, the the company is has been giving at 30%. You will still be giving at 30%. You will have a 10% margin in the case of supplying to dealers. Do you have any plans to explore or expand in the Kerala market anytime soon? Ratish, so we are just now expanding in Tamil Nadu. So the phase two would be going all over South India, Andhra, Telangana, Kerala, and Karnataka. So right now the first plan is towards Tamil Nadu. So we would be able to give you in Kerala, but we don't want in terms. We don't want it just to for us to profit. We don't want to give it. So because you would be having multiple problems like regular continuous supply and those things. Just as I explained previously, you'd be having problems with the supply. So we are since we have very good supply in Tamil Nadu, we are just looking over franchisees in Tamil Nadu. So Kerala would be probably maybe after a year or so.
And I want to quote Mr. Ratish. Mr. Ratish, once this webinar is done, we will be personally connecting with you and we will understand the market where you want to expand and how you want to expand. So let me start to discuss about the possibilities and we will take further. And definitely we are hitting the market of Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra in the second phase. The first phase will be focus will be our Tamil Nadu region. So we will be get in touch with Mr. Ratish.
Satya, in the market space for Pupa, when compared with Kajaria, Somani, Serra, Varmoras, and Polo, etc. So I don't understand the question, Satya. In the market space for Pupa, when compared with Kajaria, Somani, Serra, Varmoras, and Polo. So you're asking us how do you differentiate? So just like I said, there is no differentiation in terms of design or anything. So we just differentiate ourselves in terms of positioning and in terms of the display. So as you said, Kajaria, Somani, Serra doesn't have they are priced higher. The Somani Sera, those they are priced higher than us, and they don't have exactly positioning. So they don't have as the retail format that as I have shown you. They don't they are not in a retail format like this. So they are in a multi-brand store with limited product displays, and they're not in a specialized format, and they don't have live experience centers and those things. So that is where we differentiate us.
Right. I think I mean, we already have shared the number in the chat box. If anyone would like to get into more into, deep dive discussion, I think Dave has already shared. Kapil Dev, in case if you also can share your number, in case if anyone would like to get in touch,
And
from
I
Tamil.
want to add a quote that, dear investors, those who are attending the webinar today, we are going to participate in the Chennai FRO, which is going to happen on this coming 27th and 28th of June. This is going to happen at Chennai Trade Center, which is located near at Nandanam. And we have taken an exclusive customized stall for franchising opportunities with Pupa. So please do visit our show and please do visit our stall. So we will get more in detail about the brand and the franchising model also. We are inviting you all to the show.
Absolutely.
Over
Yes,
to you, Bal.
we'd be very happy for you to see you in the store.
Correct. Right. So I think we probably have answered all the questions that we received today. I would really appreciate all those who asked their queries. Again, we have another opportunity to interact with Roshan and the team in the event that is planned on 27th, 28th. You please walk into that place, have more deep dive discussion, have a touch and feel of the product that they have, and we can also, connect later. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you.
us. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Roshan, for the detailed presentation. and you answered all the questions that were asked in the webinar today. And I would also like to thank my colleague Kapil and Dev, for helping me driving this webinar today. So that's it for everyone. See you tomorrow once again with the another episode of Business Opportunity over Chai, and we'll introduce the another brand with another opportunity, business opportunity. Till then, take care and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.